On the battlefield of Kurukshetra, a fierce warrior stood paralyzed. The air was thick with the tension of impending conflict, and the ground beneath him seemed to tremble with the weight of countless lives about to be lost. Arjun, a skilled archer, faced a moral crisis. His hands, once steady and sure, now trembled as he held his bow. The very weapon that had brought him so much honor and respect now felt like a burden too heavy to bear. Before him stood his own kin, ready for a war that would tear his family apart. Brothers, uncles and friends, all prepared to fight to the death. The bonds of blood and friendship seemed fragile in the face of such overwhelming conflict. Victory meant power and a kingdom, yet it came at a terrible price: the lives of his loved ones. The thought of ruling over a land soaked in the blood of his family filled him with dread and sorrow. Arjun's dilemma was not merely about choosing sides in a war. It was about the very essence of his being, his values and his beliefs. The battlefield was not just a physical space, but a metaphor for the inner turmoil raging within him. It was a profound existential crisis. He questioned the righteousness of the war, the morality of his actions, and the very purpose of his existence. Every arrow he would release felt like a betrayal of his own soul. He felt the weight of despair, questioning the meaning of duty, the purpose of life, and the nature of death. The teachings of his mentors and the expectations of his society clashed violently within him. His emotions were a whirlwind of grief, guilt, and fear. The faces of his loved ones haunted him, and the cries of the battlefield echoed in his mind, amplifying his inner conflict. Arjun's turmoil reminds us that material success can ring hollow in the face of deep emotional and spiritual crises. The external victories often pale in comparison to the battles we fight within ourselves. The potential gains of war, power, wealth, and kingdom meant nothing to Arjun, as he grappled with the potential loss of his family and the burden of violence. In that moment, he realized that true victory lay not in conquering others, but in conquering oneself. Arjun's story highlights a timeless truth. Material prosperity alone cannot bring lasting happiness or peace. Despite achieving great wealth and success, he found himself feeling more isolated and unfulfilled than ever before. His journey serves as a powerful reminder that the pursuit of material gain often leads us away from what truly matters. We often chase external achievements, believing they hold the key to fulfillment. The race for success and the climb up the corporate ladder can consume our lives, leaving little room for personal growth and genuine connections. We strive for wealth, status, and possessions, hoping they will fill the void within. Yet the more we acquire, the more we realize that these external things cannot satisfy our deeper needs. However, true happiness comes from within. It arises from a sense of purpose, inner peace, and a connection to something greater than ourselves. Practices like meditation and yoga help us reconnect with our inner selves and find that elusive peace. When we solely prioritize material gains, we neglect our spiritual needs, leading to a sense of emptiness and dissatisfaction. The hustle and bustle of city life can often leave us feeling lost and disconnected. Arjun's despair compels us to look beyond the superficial allure of worldly possessions. It urges us to reflect on what truly brings meaning and joy to our lives. It encourages us to seek a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe. Engaging in simple, mindful activities can help us reconnect with our true essence. This is where the pursuit of divine knowledge becomes paramount. By turning inward and seeking spiritual wisdom, we can find a sense of fulfillment that transcends material wealth. In moments of uncertainty and despair, we yearn for guidance. We seek answers to life's fundamental questions. Who are we? What is our purpose? How can we find lasting peace? These questions cannot be answered by logic or material pursuits alone. This is where the role of divine knowledge or spiritual wisdom becomes crucial. It offers insights into the nature of reality, the self, and the divine. It guides us towards living a more meaningful and fulfilling life aligned with our true purpose. Seeking divine knowledge is not about blind faith. It's about cultivating a deep understanding of ourselves and the universe through introspection, meditation, and connection with the divine. In Arjun's hour of need, his charioteer Krishna emerged as his spiritual guide. Amidst the chaos of the battlefield, Krishna's presence was a beacon of hope and wisdom. He was not just a charioteer, but a divine mentor who provided clarity and direction when Arjun was overwhelmed by doubt and despair. Krishna, an avatar of Vishnu, represents the embodiment of divine knowledge and wisdom. His teachings transcend time and space, offering guidance that is as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. Through his words and actions, Krishna exemplified the qualities of a true guru, one who leads by example and inspires others to seek higher truths. He patiently listened to Arjun's doubts and fears, offering him profound insights and guidance. Krishna's approach was compassionate and understanding, addressing Arjun's concerns with wisdom and empathy. This interaction highlights the importance of having a mentor who can provide not just answers, but also the right questions to ponder. Krishna's teachings, compiled in the Bhagavad Gita, provide timeless wisdom for navigating life's challenges. This sacred text is a treasure trove of knowledge, offering insights into the nature of duty, righteousness, and the self. It serves as a guide for anyone seeking to understand the deeper aspects of life and existence. He taught about the importance of selfless action, karma yoga, emphasizing that true fulfillment comes from serving others without any expectation of reward. This principle encourages individuals to act with integrity and compassion, contributing positively to the world around them. The pursuit of knowledge, Jnana Yoga, which involves a deep and continuous quest for understanding and wisdom. This path encourages self-inquiry and the exploration of philosophical truths, guiding individuals towards enlightenment and the path of devotion, Bhakti Yoga. Through devotion, one can cultivate a deep and personal connection with the divine, experiencing the joy and peace that comes from a heart filled with love and reverence. Krishna's role as a guru highlights the importance of seeking guidance from those who have already traversed the path of spiritual awakening. A true guru not only imparts knowledge, but also inspires and uplifts, helping disciples to realize their own potential and inner divinity. A true guru illuminates the path, dispelling our doubts and leading us towards self-realization. They act as a guiding light, helping us navigate the complexities of life with wisdom and grace, ultimately leading us to a state of inner peace and fulfillment. Section 5. Timeless Wisdom for Modern Struggles. Arjun's dilemma resonates deeply with our modern-day struggles. We too face numerous challenges: career pressures, relationship issues, existential anxieties, and a constant barrage of information. We may feel lost and uncertain, seeking meaning and purpose in a world that often feels chaotic. The teachings of the Bhagavad Gita offer us valuable insights into navigating these complexities. Just as Arjun found solace in Krishna's guidance, we too can find peace and clarity through spiritual practices, connecting with our inner selves and seeking wisdom from trusted sources. Section 6. The Quest for Happiness and Fulfillment. Arjun's story reminds us that true happiness transcends material possessions and external achievements. It stems from aligning ourselves with our true nature, living authentically, and cultivating inner peace. The pursuit of happiness is a universal human aspiration. We all yearn for joy, fulfillment, and a sense of belonging. However, true happiness is not a destination, but a journey of self-discovery, growth, and connection with something larger than ourselves. Section 7. Finding Solace in Divine Guidance. In a world saturated with distractions and superficiality, it's easy to lose sight of our spiritual core. We may seek solace in fleeting pleasures only to find ourselves yearning for something more. Seeking divine guidance, whether through introspection, meditation, prayer, or connecting with spiritual teachings, offers a path to reconnect with our true selves. It allows us to tap into a wellspring of wisdom and strength within, guiding us towards a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Section 8. The enduring relevance of the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita, a timeless scripture, continues to offer profound wisdom for navigating life's complexities. Its teachings transcend time, culture, and religion, providing universal insights into the human condition. The story of Arjun's dilemma serves as a potent reminder that material success alone cannot bring lasting happiness or peace. It highlights the importance of seeking divine knowledge, connecting with our inner selves, and living a life aligned with our true purpose. Section 9. A universal message of hope. Arjun's transformation from a despairing warrior to a wise and courageous leader offers a message of hope for us all. It reminds us that even in the midst of darkness and despair, we have the potential for growth, transformation, and self-realization. By seeking divine guidance, cultivating inner peace, and living authentically, we too can navigate life's challenges with grace, wisdom, and courage. As we embark on our own journeys of self-discovery, may we find solace, strength, and inspiration in the timeless wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita.